Welcome to the table read of a show about superheroes, episode 1, an episode about origins. Action.
One interior A-Force HQ day. We open up on a shot of an elevator opens on a bustling office. Hugo Terpsicho, 20, Caucasian, steps out on the elevator, only to be pushed aside by Nico Fogler, 18, Latino. Nico wears a leather jacket over a white dress shirt and a purple tie.
Hey, watch out. What the?
Hugo stands in shock. Amaya Williams, 17, African American, and Rory Lyle, 23, Native American, runs up behind him. Rory wears a lab coat over a white dress shirt and purple tie. Amaya wears a black sweater with a white dress shirt and a purple tie.
Hugo, what are you waiting on?
She notices Hugo.
And who is this?
Medium builds, young looking, the general air of confusion. You must be the new recruit.
Yeah, that's
Perfect timing. We were just heading to the HQ to pick you up. Come on, we've got to set you up.
okay.
Rory, Amaya, and Nico walk into the elevator. Hugo follows behind them, grinning widely. Exterior, interior, the organization HQ, lobby, day 2. Rory, Amaya, Nico, and Hugo walk into A-Force headquarters. The camera tilts up to show A-Force HQ. The camera tilts back down to the group. Amaya and Hugo lag behind the other two.
So, Hugo?
Hugo nods.
Right. You just moved to Capital City, right?
Hugo nods.
Cool. How have you liked it so far?
Power, Hugo. Oh, by the way. Oh, my power. When I create really colors, cool. Well, they're not like colors. They can like do something on the dance.
Nico nods. Rory stops. She turns around and walks to the other three. She stops in front of them and smiles warmly.
Are we doing introductions already? I'm Rory. I'm the lead scientist on our team.
I already know I'm his tech guy.
Both of them look over to Amaya, who's flushed and embarrassed.
Oh, I'm Amaya. I'm just the team's PR person.
Hugo, been with us less than an hour and already done impossible. Actually flustered on.
Nico!
Nico and Amaya argue with each other in the background. Rory walks up next to Hugo.
Those two, huh? Anyway, welcome to A-Force's B team.
Amaya and Nico stop arguing.
We've got to get Hugo here registered and all.
The group gets back together, talking casually again. The camera pans up. 3, interior A-Force HQ, floor 10, day 3. The group walks into a large room filled with many costumed heroes.
Welcome to floor 10, also known as the hero level.
Also known as the stuck-up ass.
Nico, we can't call them that here, remember?
Obviously.
Amaya and Hugo are standing by the front desk in the middle of the room. Jack Orson, 17, short, southern, sits behind the front desk.
Hey, Jack. How are you doing today?
Howdy there, Maya. Been a pretty good day so far. What can I help you with today?
Oh, well, my friend Hugo here's that new guy I mentioned last week.
Nice to meet you, Hugo. I'm Jack.
The best hero desk assistant to ever live.
Oh, Maya, stop it.
Maybe one day, but not today.
Anyway, Hugo, I'm Jack Orson. I can help you get all settled in. First off, are you a costume or a suit?
Costumes are costume heroes. Suits handle the business things. We're costumes.
Costume?
Perfect. So then we'll just need to get your code name and then you'll head down to the costume lab.
Oh, my code name. How about Prismer?
Ooh, I like that. Far better than mine.
Hey, Neeks. Good to see you again. And yeah, I'd say most 8-year-olds don't choose the best hero names.
Jack.
Maya, I said 8-year-olds. You were 10 when you chose Nightshade, which I must say is a lovely name.
Nico, you were 8 when you started doing this?
Yep, I was the sidekick to Ion, the oh so great electrician.
You're a Zip Zap. Dude, you were like my favorite hero when I was growing up.
Yep, that was me. I go by Levin now.
Oh, okay.
An awkward silence fills the group.
Anyway, Jack, you told me you'd take me to the costume lab?
Yeah, let me take you down there.
For Interior A-Force HQ, Costume Lab, Day 4.
So, Jack, are they usually like this?
Like what?
Like, I don't know, so comfortable with each other?
I guess they've been more like that lately.
Lately?
Jack and Hugo stop walking down the stairs. Jack looks around the staircase thoughtfully.
Well, I mean, like, I've known most of them for a long time, and they just didn't really get along much.
Jack starts walking back down the stairs. Hugo follows behind him, thinking about the words Jack just said.
Yeah, they're all just hurting and handling it the best that they can. But isn't that really what we're all doing?
Jack stops in front of a door with an image of a cape and a domino mask on it.
Well, I don't want to bore you with my jabbering anymore. Don't worry about your team. From what I can tell, you'll fit in just fine with them. See you around, Hugh.
Jack waves, smiling, and turns to walk back up the stairs.
Hey, Jack,
Yeah, what's up?
thank you.
For what?
Never mind.
Jack walks back up the stairs. Hugo turns to the door, grabs the handle, and opens it. 5, Interior A-Force HQ, Floor 10, Day 5. Rory stands to the side speaking to a costumed hero. Nico sits on a bench against the wall, and Amaya sits next to him, scrolling on her phone.
Yeah, he seems like a very promising hero.
Hugo walks back up the stairs, now holding a box, which holds his costume inside. He is also now wearing a red zip-down hoodie with a white dress shirt and a purple tie. Amaya jumps up and walks over to him, Nico following shortly behind her.
Hugo, you took forever in there.
Yeah, dude, but how'd your costume turn out?
I think pretty good. I think it'll be nice to dance in, but
Gargantuan, a very tall and large hero, and a few other costumed heroes walk up behind Hugo.
Hey, look, looks like we got a new recruit here.
Gargantuan slaps a hand on Hugo's shoulder. Hugo freezes up and a look of fear overtakes his face.
So, newbie, got a name?
Hugo?
Nice to meet you, Hugo. So, are you a sidekick, probie, or...
Amaya jumps up and waves in Gargantuan's face. He turns to her, finally noticing her and Amaya.
Oh, don't tell me what you're with them.
He is James.
Nico steps up to them and stares at Gargantuan.
Guys, look who it is. It's Zip Zap.
Levin.
Yeah. You dropped that old name after your oh-so-great blackout.
Nico backs down Gargantuan. His furious gaze dwindles as he looks down.
Hey, Ashrat, what's your problem?
Gargantuan turns and glares down at Amaya. A wide shot accentuates the size difference between the two.
Did you say something, Pipsqueak?
Yeah, Dick. Do you have a problem with that?
Amaya and Gargantuan continue glaring at each other. Amaya does not back down. Hugo looks down and sees Gargantuan's hand starts to form a fist.
You need to shut up.
Gargantuan's fist flies forward. Hugo runs in front of Amaya and Nico, snapping his fingers forward. A blue mist spills out from his hands. The mist collects around Gargantuan's fist and holds it in place.
What the hell is wrong with you, dude?
How?
Rory runs up to the group. An upset look crosses her face as she sees Hugo holding Gargantuan's fist.
What is going on over here?
Well, James was.
We were just testing Hugo's powers, weren't we, Nico?
Gargantuan glares at Nico.
Oh yeah, totally. Hugo's got his stuff though. You probably need to head back to the office.
Rory looks between the two and nods, waving Nico and Amaya and Hugo over. The group begins to walk away.
Hey, Hugo.
Hugo keeps walking, but looks back at Gargantuan. Gargantuan doesn't say anything, but just waits and gives Hugo a chilling smile. 6, interior, exterior, elevator to A-Force HQ, day 6. Amaya, Nico, Rory, and Hugo stand in the elevator. An awkward silence pervades the group. Nico looks down at his phone, still shaken about the events on floor 10. Amaya nudges him.
Nico, remember, no phones went on business.
Nico's hand starts to shake. His phone screen goes dark, and then the elevator.
People downtown, bounding buildings.
Nico, take a deep breath and recharge. Amaya, call Jack. Hugo, you know how to get into your costume, right?
Yes.
Amaya, you brought an extra comm, right?
Amaya, while holding a phone to her ear, pulls out a small earpiece and tosses it to Hugo, who stumbles forward and flicks his hand forward and snaps, sending a ray of blue to catch the piece. 7. Interior A, Force HQ, floor 3, day 7. The elevator opens up into an office-like floor. The group walks out and runs towards the back conference rooms.
Where are we headed?
Our office?
As soon as we get there, suit up and head to the garage.
Nico gets to the room first and grabs a nearby lamp's light bulb. The light bulb goes out and Nico is bathed in light. The light dissipates. Nico is shown in a gray, black, and red spandex suit. There is a positive and negative insignia on the chest of the suit, and he's wearing a domino mask and scarf that covers the majority of his face. Cut 2. Amaya gets in next and pulls tendrils of darkness from below her. It fully encases her. They pull away. Amaya is shown in an amorphous black dress that appears to be made from darkness itself. The right side of her face is covered with darkness as well. Her hair is styled in 2 afro puffs. Her pupils turned red. Cut 2. Rory runs in after her and begins to grow in mass and muscle, and hair and claws begin to sprout. Rory's lab coat begins to tear at the sleeves, and her teeth sharpen like a wolf's. Wolf's ears sprout at the top of her head. Cut 2. Hugo runs a bit behind the rest of the group. When he gets to the room, he starts bumping his fingers between each other and creating a ball of rainbow energy. He presses the ball into his chest, and the colors coat over his body. When the colors fade, it reveals his costume: a blue hooded jacket, long brown cargo pants, a black domino mask, and a vintage headphone. Cut 2. Hugo Prismer looks around at Rory Werewolf, Amaya Code Black, and Nico Levin. He is shocked and astounded by their transformations.
So, where exactly are we going?
To do our job, duh. Galaxar just defeated Count Columba. We have to clean it up.
What do you mean by clean it up?
I mean, arresting the henchmen, clearing the roadways, assisting EMS. Didn't you know that's when you applied?
I didn't apply. A-Force asked me to join.
Oh, you have got to be shitting my dick.
Like you have room to talk, Levin, the oh so great sidekick to the Ion. Did you sign up for this team?
Will you two shut up?
Sorry, Rory.
Sorry.
Nico, all of us were chosen for this job for a reason.
Rory, werewolf, turns to Hugo, prisoner.
Okay, now we're all going to head down to the bounding building, pull out the people in danger, and arrest all the henchmen and villains in the area. Okay, y'all. When we get there, Nightshade, you're on victim recovery.
Gotcha.
11, you're on arrests.
Yes, ma'am.
Nico throws up a thumbs up and continues towards the building.
I'll ward off the crime scene. Hugo, what's your code name?
It's Prisoner.
Okay, perfect. Prismer, you're on debris cleanup.
Got it.
8, exterior, interior, the bounding building, morning, 8. The group arrives the building, seeing utter chaos. People are running out of holes in the walls and building is crumbling down. Galaxia is battling Caper in the sky.
Next year tomorrow? That's my first question, fat girl.
Okay, everyone, you know your assignments. If anyone runs into trouble too big for them, then call it. Now let's go.
The team runs into the building. Nico looks over and sees a bundle of henchmen and runs after them. Amaya and Hugo run towards a group of people.
That building piece is going to fall on them.
Okay, I got it.
Hugo presses a button on his sleeve and jazz music starts playing in his headphones. Hugo starts dancing along and directs the movement towards the crumbling ceiling. With each move, blue mist flies out and wraps around pieces of rubble, suspending them in midair.
I don't know how long I can keep this up.
Okay, I've got you.
Amaya pulls a stream of darkness around her arms and starts grabbing people. Hugo starts pushing the rubble back and away from them. Once the rubble and the people are cleared, Amaya jumps up from the hole made by the ceiling.
Nice moves, Disco Dude.
Hugo looks up at the hole as Amaya jumps all the way through it.
It's Prisoner.
Hugo runs off through another door. Cut to 9, interior, the bounding building, second floor, day 9. Nico throws around electricity like a boomerang. He takes out multiple goons with his lightning and some with his fist. As he continues fighting, he notices a machine through a door.
Hey guys, I think I found what Capper was trying to do.
Rory stands outside, maintaining the line between the scene and the public.
What's it looking like?
Not sure. It's big, spinning, and has blue energy coming off of it.
Does it have really big pylons with liquid in it?
Yeah, why?
That sounds like a post-radial electron reactor.
A what?
Pretty much it's a really big energy factory. It throws around molecules in a diverting pattern. They create vast amounts of energy.
Okay, yeah, but Priz, is it supposed to be turning purple?
No, that means it's going critical.
Oh, what do I do?
Have to reverse the polarity of the generator. Nightshade, how's the evacuation going?
I'm almost clear, the last of the civilians, but I think there's still some goons on the 3rd floor.
I've got a clear path up there. I'll take care of them.
9A, interior, bounding building, the starring room, afternoon, 9A. Hugo climbs through the hole in the ceiling. As he jumps to the 3rd floor, he's pulled into a dark blue room with constellations glowing around it. Whisper, small white blob of light, a ghost-like being, appears in front of him.
Where am I?
Where are you?
Who are you?
Oh, do you not remember me?
Whisper trails off and touches one of the constellations on the wall.
Are you okay? What are you doing here?
A large shadow casts across the wall. Shadow, large, dark, pulls out in front of it.
Memories forgotten. Lives lost. Why? Do you not remember?
Whisper and Shadow walk towards Hugo.
Who?
They continue to back Hugo into a corner until he falls against the wall, falling back into the bounding building. 11 interior, bounding building, day 11. Hugo breathes in rapidly. Suddenly, the sound of his comm goes off and his teammates calling for him pulls him back in.
Prismer, are you okay? Prismer, come in.
Hugo, answer if you can hear us.
Hugo stands panting. He taps his comm.
Hey, I think I entered a dead zone.
Oh, thank goodness.
Hugo, you scared the shit out of us. We can't lose another newbie on their first day. Where are you?
Hugo walks around, dazed.
I'm still on the third floor.
When did you go back?
I never left.
Okay, head back to the first floor.
12 exterior, the bounding building, afternoon 12. The group stands in the backside of the building. Through a hole in the wall, we see Galaxia speaking to the press at the front of the building. The group has changed back to their civilian clothes.
Okay, good work today, everyone. Let's head back to the office. We've got a few hours of paperwork ahead of us.
Amaya and Nico start to make their way around the back of the building, avoiding the gaze of the others in the area. Rory is about to start off when Hugo grabs her wrist.
Rory?
Rory turns to face Hugo, her face softening when she sees his worried facial expression.
What's up, Hugo?
Have you ever felt like you forgot something, but like not remembered? Like you know something, but you just don't know what? Like fully forgotten you ever remembered like that at all?
Rory nervously laughs. She looks at Hugo concerned.
No, I can't say I have. How come?
Well, ever since I got back from that dark area, it's felt like I'm trying to remember something.
Hugo starts to breathe rapidly.
But like I don't know where what my brain is trying to tell me. It's like I'm trying to catch fish in a pool. There's nothing for me to grab.
Hugo's breathing increases. Rory grabs his shoulders and locks eyes with him.
Hugo, breathe with me. In, out, in, out.
Hugo's breathing slows down.
Okay, we're okay. You're okay.
Hugo's breathing normalizes.
I'm sorry, that hasn't happened in years.
Hey, it's okay. You're under a lot of stress right now. Let's head back to the office, get this paper done. Then you can head home.
All right.
Rory puts her arm over Hugo's shoulder and they begin walking down the street. 12A, interior, A-Force HQ, floor 3, afternoon 12A. Hugo and Rory walk into their office space. The room is shrouded in darkness. When Hugo walks into the room, the darkness pulls back into Amaya to reveal Nico, Amaya, and Jack. The office is decorated with party decorations and a sign saying, "Welcome to the team."
Surprise!
Surprise!
Hugo and Rory stand in the doorway before looking at the room shocked.
Welcome to the team, Hugo.
We realized on the way back that you never got a proper introduction. So we called Jack and pulled all this off together.
Jack hands Hugo a cupcake with a smiley-faced ice on it.
I've got to head up to 10. I'll see y'all later.
Jack heads out of the door, leaving the group. Rory walks to the center of the room.
We're really happy to have you here, Hugo. I have a feeling you'll fit in well with us. However, Count and Galaxia's battle did destroy a good bit of 10th Street. So let's get to that paperwork and we may be done before it's dark.
Everyone in the room walks to their desk. Hugo looks and sees an empty desk. Next to it is a box marked with Hugo's things.
Oh yeah, Jack dropped off your stuff earlier. If you want another desk, feel free to switch with me.
Okay, thanks.
Hugo walks over to the desk. He opens the box. Inside is a picture of himself and an unknown person. In the background, there is a large shadow and white glare. Hugo does not notice this glare and shadow. Hugo places the photo on his desk and pulls a laptop out of the box. He begins working on the paperwork. 12B, exterior A-Force, desk 12B. The group walks out of the front doors of A-Force HQ. Hugo and Rory start off at the parking lot. Amaya and Nico go walking down the street in opposite ways. Fade to 13 interior exterior Sundale Chasm desk 13. A lullaby begins playing as the scene fades in. Amaya sits at the edge of the chasm. She begins recounting the events of her week, talking to no one in particular. Cut to 14 interior Children's Hospital desk 14. Nico stands outside a children's hospital door, wearing civilian clothes and holding a basket of goods a kid would like. He takes a deep breath and opens the door, warmly smiling. Cut to 15 exterior cemetery night 15. Rory is standing over 2 gravestones. She stares at them solemnly and places blue and purple flowers between them. She notices a red rose placed in the same spot and looks around surprised. Fade to 16 interior Hugo's apartment midnight 16. The camera zooms in on a sleeping Hugo. When the clock on the nightstand flicks to midnight, Hugo's eyes shoot open, glowing fierce indigo. The end.